Hi guys, this is Sun Mashi, and this is the weekly energy reading for the not for the horoscope signs. It's for all 12 horoscope signs, but it's for the week of February 18th through the 24th. And so I'm switching it up, guys. So all 12 zodiac signs are in this video. So you can click the timestamps below to go to your specific zodiac sign. You can listen to all of them. You can listen to a random one anyways. It doesn't have to be in your chart, just however you guys want to do this. I totally vibe with that. That being said, hopefully you guys have clicked the timestamps by now. The rest of this is just going to be me talking and making myself tea. So, thank you all for being here, and my break is officially over. So if any of you guys would like to reach out for a personal reading, 30-minute readings are $20, 45-minute readings are $35, and an hour-long readings are $45. And you can check the description below for how to send payment and how to email me and stuff like that. For those of you who have gotten readings from me before, I switched emails. You can still send PayPal to my original email. You can still email my original email, but I will reach out to you using my business email. So it'll work out regardless. I'm just thinking of a place to put the tea thing once it's done steeping. I will put it on this thing. Yeah. Okay. So, hopefully you guys click the timestamps. We're going to get started with Aquarius. So Aquarius for the week of February 18th through the 24th. We're going to be doing 7 days again. And these energies may differ for everyone. So they might resonate, but they might not resonate with each corresponding day. So like I might say things happen, or like energy is like Monday and then Tuesday and Wednesday, but maybe how you vibe with it is that just more like the beginning of your week and then the middle and so forth. This might just be all just in general helpful energy for the whole week, however it resonates with you guys. But I'm going to be giving the reading as though it's day by day. So yeah, hope that makes sense. We're going to get started. So with Monday's energy, we've got instruction. So it looks like there is something you're gaining knowledge on Monday. You either have like a literal mentor, or maybe your mentor is books, whoever or whatever it is that's helping you learn. It could just be your own spirit guides, your higher self. It could be you intuitively developing a skill. Tuesday's energy, wow. There just seems to be some sort of like pursuit of whatever it is you're learning. You're like really spending time on this specific thing to learn. So far I'm getting that the 18th through the 24th is a positive week. Monday, Tuesday, yeah, with Wednesday's energy, this is the third card that has a bow in it. It's very interesting. This is the Ace of Bows. If you guys were wondering, this is the 10 of arrows, which is the 10 of swords. But I very much feel this is like another bow type of card. And the bows are wands, by the way. So it's your fires, your passions. And since it's 10 of arrows, it's like what I'm getting that you're passionate about is literally learning something, figuring something out cognitively. That's kind of what I'm getting for at least the first few days of the week so far. Cognitively and spiritually. I feel like you've got a pretty good feel of how your body is feeling and how your emotions are. And this is like learning more and finding more mental clarity, as well as a whole fresh start on your journey. Maybe you're really just kind of wanting a fresh start. I'm just moving the camera. So that's Wednesday's energy. It looks like you reach that fresh start. So that might be a lot sooner than you guys were expecting. Or if that sounds about right, it's cool too. But this is the energy for Wednesday is what I'm getting. And Thursday's energy, wow, we get another Bows card. This is the Knight of Bows. So, a lot of fire energy. This, I feel like Thursday you're in this like state of peace. You're still traveling. You're still, it's like even though it's exactly because you're on a whole fresh start with your journey that you're kind of starting from scratch. But it's the type of starting from scratch where you really feel like you've been revived. Because this is called the spark of life. So really feeling revived on Thursday and adventurous and in a state of peace and joy is really the energy that I get for Thursday. Friday's energy is interesting. But when it comes to your feelings, we've got boredom, the Four of Vessels, the Four of Cups. So this is the first area where we've got like fire and water. It's like all of the steps for more things that you are manifesting are now in order. You've kind of done the steps Monday through Thursday. But then Friday, it's like, you're like, okay, I know that this is all what I can have and what I am manifesting and what I do have, because the future will become the present someday, you know? It's like, I still feel bored though. So Friday's energy is like, it doesn't feel like a fresh start emotionally. There are still overrunning emotions, overflowing emotions. So that's Friday's energy. Saturday's energy, we have the Seven of Stones, healing. So I'm seeing the point of Friday's energy, all that water flow is actually to nurture your body. It's like, now that you've got the passions in check and you know what you need for your spiritual journey to go forward, now, even though your feelings are like a lot, it's like now you can channel that at least into healing yourself physically, and going through the tests of time. But I really feel this is just a healing kind of energy for your body. It's like you are looking at your body from an outside perspective. I see this as like you, and then this is like you like astral projecting, and then of course, like if you guys aren't astral projecting, it's like still like there's that spiritual part of you telling you like what it is that you need to heal at this time. You might have certain cravings and things, but you know it's trustworthy because you set the intentions that you want a fresh start, that you want something very healthy and healing for you as the fox. It's like you've seen plenty of resources that are good for your healing journey, and now it's like it's time that you put that into practice, so that as that heals you, you will then continue that practice in your own home. I'm seeing that you're doing this a lot outwardly, like you're receiving a lot of help to heal, and it's like this is all so that you can gain that knowledge and not only heal, but then be your own healer, so that you can always keep healing and doing well for yourself and taking good care of yourself. And then Sunday's energy, we've got this is the stoat. I was about to say otter. Stoat? I don't really know. But it's another bows card. We got more wands. So you got the Knight of Bows and the Page of Bows. So Sunday's energy, yeah, this was like just what you needed. That was just the amount of time you needed to go through some healing. Clear some of the older energy out that I feel is connected to Tuesday's energy. It's like Monday and Tuesday you were really determined to learn, because you knew if you didn't learn at this time on Monday and Tuesday, you would miss out on your opportunity for Wednesday's energy, that fresh start. And you knew like staying stuck in this other energy is what you really want to get out of. You don't want to be in that energy anymore. You want to grow. You want to transform and go to the next stage of your journey. And so I'm just seeing like by Wednesday, the fresh start for that, the intentions that you set for that have been in place at least by Wednesday. And a lot of this journey after that is going to be the process of manifesting it. So that's really exciting. And so Sunday's final energy is like, this is now like you're at a state where you're no longer feeling bored, hopefully, at least about the idea of waiting. Now you kind of have more patience because you're feeling adventurous. You're like, okay, this whole journey is this thing that I want manifested as my reality. So I just need to start playing the part of whatever it is that I want to attract, to manifest. And the more I do that, the more I live that life, the closer I get to it. And the more you live that life, the less bored you feel. So it's win-win. That's how you go through time. It can sound painful because it's like, well, the thing I want is in the future. Well, the thing you want to manifest, the actual manifestation itself, yes, it won't be here until it's just in the present all of a sudden, and that's clearly not this exact moment. But if you know that you can have that, then you can embody that energy yourself, feel like you have that, live life as though you have that, and that's called reality shifting. So as you shift your reality to the reality you want, naturally that's going to manifest the thing you set your intentions for. That's also kind of how you can plan out your days, just kind of visualizing. It's like playing pretend. You pretend what it would be like to have a certain lifestyle and believe it in the sense that like you're going to need the things that are for that, if that makes sense. So that's the Aquarius reading for the week of February 18th through the 24th. Hope that all made sense. As a final message, I'm going to be reading a message from this One Piece volume. So right now we've got volume 11, and I'm going to go to either chapter 1 or chapter 10 in this volume. The first one. So if it's the first one, it's the 10th page. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the message I'm getting is that you need to push forward. Do not take steps backwards at this time, which is that's been applying for everyone. I've been really getting this message for everybody lately. I feel like a lot of people have been vibing with that kind of idea of like, you know, it's like, okay, I get it. It's about the effort and consistency. What if I give up? What if I go back? What if I withdraw? What if I close up again? Stuff like that. I just want to say, if you do, Spirit will push you back. It will push you from going backwards. It won't let you. So, if that helps, on the bright side, even if you came close to giving up, Spirit would guide you, but you wouldn't, you know? Like, don't give up. Believe in yourself. Your beliefs create your reality. And so it can be really scary. Like, well, what if we know that, but we still give up? It's like, well, then Spirit's gonna push a strong wind and force you in the right direction for your highest journey. Of course, with doing that, it can be quite forceful and it might take even longer. So probably just keep going forward is what I'm trying to get at. So that's a very important message for this week is what I'm getting. And I think this is a collective message for everybody. But yeah, hope that resonated with you guys, Aquariuses, or whoever's listening. I'm sending so much love and light. Take care. All right. So this is the energy reading for the horoscope sign of Pisces for the week of February 18th through the 24th. careful not to spill water on these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same setup. I'm gonna be doing 7 cards for the 7 days, and of course, however they resonate, that's cool too. Like if the first couple cards is more just like the beginning of the week, like if it's more general and not as specific as day by day, totally fine. I just really like to set the intentions for each day with these cards and see what sort of energies come up. Of course, you know, maybe the energies overlap and things like that, or it's like not super clear, or it resonates slightly differently for everyone. That is all a-okay. So the back of the deck, I get clearance. So I'm just gonna say like a theme of the week is clearing energy. So Monday's energy, whoa, the Guardian, the Devil's card. Yeah, definitely clearing energy at this time. So Monday's energy, you are facing your shadow side. I'm going to get more specific with these as I go on. Tuesday's energy is the horse, movement, speed. You're going to be, that's really a focus for the week. I'm seeing even on Tuesday, you're still focused in on that energy. I think what this is you are relying on your shadow side for guidance. You are allowing it its own space. So you're having balance with your light and your dark, and listening to your shadow side because it is trying to give you guidance through either warnings or just really good ideas. Wednesday's energy, this is Wednesday's energy, you might be literally doing some sort of ritual. You might be doing some sort of literal energy clearing on Wednesday. I'm getting you might be lighting some stuff for like smoke. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and actually do that right now just to wish everyone well, give everyone infinite blessings and things like that. So Thursday or Wednesday's energy might just be a very spiritual day for you for some reason. I think that's when it's officially Pisces season. So that makes sense. I feel like we've all come a long way to make it to whatever Wednesday's energy is. And so you'll be feeling very connected through spirit, even if you are apart physically from whatever it is you've been working on manifesting. Thursday's energy, wow, we get the World Tree. This is like feeling a little bit stuck. I'm seeing that there might be something you still need to learn this week. So even though Pisces season starts on Wednesday, I'm seeing this might really feel like it started off on Thursday. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like Wednesday, you're like, okay, here we are. I feel kind of the same, like physically things look the same, but energetically I can tell something is being released. And that's the stuff that you were doing the shadow work on. So whatever issues you were thinking about Monday and Tuesday, it's like by Wednesday you're like, I'm letting that all go. You're like, okay, I can just clear that all. Just like burning this, I think this is Paolo wood or something like that. I forget what it's called. But just like burning this, you can just clear the energy, clear your own space. So then that brings you to Thursday where it's like, okay, well, it's like you're choosing where you want to go on Thursday. So that might resonate in a literal way for some of you guys. But yeah, you're choosing what you want. Thursday, it's like you understand, like, there's nothing for me with all this energy anymore. It's a new season, a new me. So that's Thursday's energy. Friday's energy, yeah, you set your intentions with all this, and now you feel you're going forward. The scales have been balanced thanks to your shadow side stepping in and helping you balance and giving you the motivation and the serious guidance of what direction you would want to go. So I hope that made sense. Basically, Friday is once again a day that feels like you're going in the right direction, that you know where you're headed and you're manifesting what you want, and you just have to keep walking forward and keep learning and keep gaining things as you go. You know you need to get somewhere, and you know to get there, you're going to have to keep getting resources. So that's Friday's energy. You have plenty, and you just have to look out into the world, see where the resources are, and go in that direction. Saturday's energy is the Ace of Vessels. Woo! The waters of life. This is like the self-love card. And this is like love for all, because if you're loving yourself, you've got love for the whole universe. And so it's like the direction you're going in the direction of life. You're going in the direction where you hear the flow of water. You're going in the direction that your shadow side had guided you down throughout this week. And you're like, oh, thank God. Like, I'm really happy that I listened to my shadow side, the devil's energy, the guardian, because it's not a bad thing. It's actually trying to help me find peace, love, balance, all the things that I'm looking for, that you guys are looking for. So, Saturday's energy feels like you found it. At least one spot of many where there is a lot of love and compassion and life and healing energy, as well as some hints, some clues to what is coming your way in the future, how it might unfold. And then Sunday's energy, we've got the King of Stones, Wolf. So yeah, the hint, the clue, it might literally be a message, or if it's not, you're like feeling like you're being called by someone or something to go a certain direction. You feel that there's something that you're attracting, and it wants you too. And that's Sunday's energy. That it wants you too, yeah. I'm gonna clarify Sunday's energy. The Four of Cups. With I see the Three of Wands. Yeah, so Saturday and Sunday's energy, it's good. You're like, I love this. Yes, this is great, but it's like you also know, like, you have to move on to Sunday. You have to move on to the next day. Like, this was a good day, yes. This was a great pawn. I love it. But you guys are allies, but I'm still trying to get to my soul family, my soulmate, whoever this is to you guys. So that's kind of a love message, if that resonates for you guys. So that's Saturday's and Sunday's energy. You're doing really good. You're feeling really good. But you know that you have to keep moving forward. You know, and you've known that since Friday's energy especially. But really this whole week you've been moving. I'm seeing the first half of the week, you might feel as though you're moving backwards because of what you're focused on, which is your shadow stuff. But by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but by like Wednesday, Thursday-ish, like by the middle of the week, you're going to be feeling how that paid off. It's going to make a lot of sense. And then on Friday, it's like definitely everything has made sense. or it's making sense, and you feel that. You feel in alignment with all of that and feel the direction you're going. So I know I've been like over clarifying, but I hope that all made sense. I'm gonna do a final reading with like this One Piece volume. So I'm gonna go to, if there's a 43 somewhere. There's a 47, chapter 370, yeah. So chapter 370 is titled You're Not Alone. And then I'm gonna go to page 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So, if there's anything challenging, there's no point showing you guys this, but if there's anyone challenging or anything in this week's energy that challenges you or makes you feel like giving up or anything like that, those are just like energies that really don't matter in the long run. So, they're a very random message. Don't think it'll resonate with me, but if it resonates for you guys, if there's like a bully messing with you, if there's just some energy giving you a hard time, a family member or a friend who means well, but they're putting you down, if there's any sort of energy in any way that is putting you down, this is just like, not only does it not really affect you, but you know exactly what to say or do to like show like that whatever they're putting you down about doesn't even make sense. They're like, I won't be put down. Like, this is my specialty. This is my zone. This is what I like doing. There's no point in you putting me down or judging it because I already love this thing. I already feel like I'm good enough. I don't need to prove anything or listen to you about anything. So, very random message. And then a whole different message at the same time is that you will have people supporting you, and it could be the same person even with both energies. So there's energy that cares about you and supports you, but only at a later time will this fully manifest as a success. So that's what I'm getting here. It's like, this is your support, and then you know you need to keep moving forward to find those lessons or to find the right energy in reality for you that feels full of this support, not just at the one pond, but everywhere you go, you know? So, hope that all resonated. I'm sending so much love and light. Talk to you all later. Hope you have a good week, Pisces, or whoever is listening. Peace out. Where did I put? Oh, right there. Okay, so this is the weekly energy reading for Aries now for February 18th through the 24th. So I'm going to be doing the 7 days, so I'm pulling 7 cards. But of course, if they resonate differently than that, like if it's more like sort of general, this is the beginnings energy, middles energy, and then some of the ends energy or something like that, that's totally fine too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm just now realizing I should probably show people like all the cards and stuff too. So I'll flip these all over. Whoa, these are pretty cool. Wow, you've got a lot of new beginnings coming your way this week. That's for sure. So there's a whole fresh start for you, it feels like. That's exciting. So if you guys want to see the cards, I've got Monday all the way to Sunday. So Monday's energy, I'm just getting, it's like you're really, really asking the universe or asking someone or talking to yourself about this, where you're like, I really need some guidance and a fresh start here. Or I need more time to keep working, to keep developing a certain skill or working on a certain craft. And it's like, Tuesday you have that time. Tuesday you have that energy going into learning. Whether it was that you needed the right opportunity to have like a mentor about something, or the right experiences to just learn something through that experience, I see that happens on Tuesday. And with that, gives you a whole fresh start. Wednesday's energy, the breath of life. And from here on, it's just fresh start after fresh start. Because like, look at this. This is Wednesday's energy, breath of life. I'm just getting like whatever it was that you wanted, or whatever it was that you knew you needed more time on, or you needed to manifest, you've already set the intention. So Wednesday's energy is like, you've set the intention and it's gonna manifest, I think, honestly, really soon. Like many things. And then Thursday's energy, just like that new beginning card with the Ace of Arrows, we've got 8 of Cups. And in this deck, this is the rebirth card. So another new beginning. And so I'm just seeing like you have everything set up emotionally to have plenty of energy to withstand any sort of situations. And so you have so much of that you honestly feel like really excited to continue with this intention of a fresh start that you've set. So that's Thursday's energy. This is a lot more vague, but I hope this is resonating with you guys throughout the times. Friday's energy is the Page of Bows, and to me this is once again another energy of excitement, looking out into the world, looking at what's ahead of you, and it's like very invigorating. It gets you excited to move forward, but you're also waiting for the right time, is what I'm getting on Friday. And I think the right time is Saturday. So these are, they might not actually be specifically days, especially your guys's, like with this over here, this might just be more like the beginning of the week. And then like this could all just be the weekend's energy. Knowing that something is going to manifest and you're ready to take that offer. You're ready to go on that quest. Hope that's making sense. So that's Saturday's energy. Ace of Wands, Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. So yeah, it's like you set the intention on like Wednesday or like the beginning of the week. You feel strong enough to follow through with that intention, to commit to the intention. You're expecting it, not in the sense of like expecting a specific outcome, but just expecting what you're going to manifest to come into fruition. It just makes sense. And then it's like, it's here. The energy, the idea, the inspiration is here. And then the foundation of life, Sunday's energy, another ace. This is the Ace of Stones. I think it really, at least the first building block for these big goals that you're trying to, the first like preparation for whatever it is that you really want manifested, like whatever your really big manifestation is, it's, you've now planted it into the physical world. And so from there, it's just a matter of collecting more building blocks and growing. So that's really what I'm getting for this week. And the final message, we're just going to look into a One Piece volume and see if there's any sort of cool message here. I'm going to go to the 6th chapter, and well, let's see if there's any numbers I'm seeing here. There's an 8 right here. 608 is what I'm hearing to go to. Underwater Paradise. And so with this one, we are going to go to page 11. 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so the final energy I'm getting here is this is just a very playful week, a very fun week. One to just enjoy yourself, enjoy whatever company is around, whatever the circumstance is. I'm just seeing whether it's difficult or easy or whatever, that you're doing a really good job at having fun. So I hope that resonates. I'm sending so much love and light. Hope you guys have a good week. Aries or whoever is listening, take care. All right, so this is the energy reading for February 18th through the 24th for the horoscope sign of Taurus. So I'm going to pull 7 cards for the 7 days. So it might be vague, but we'll see what I end up saying. Got 5, 6, 7 cards. Okay. Whoa. Wow. It's a really cool energy. So I'm going to start showing everyone the cards. So this is Monday through Sunday. Or just throughout the week. So Monday's energy, or the beginning of the week's energy, it's like you're aching from the past. It's still some past energy that makes your heart hurt. That seems to be a focus on the day. I feel in general, it's still a really positive day. I feel it's like journey-wise, you're like, you get to Monday and you're like, oh, like you're seeing certain thoughts where you're like, oh, that hurts. Like that makes my heart ache. And it's like walking by and then like making the choice to walk away. So yeah, I really see that you're walking away from whatever this energy is. Tuesday's energy is a fresh start. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Stones, the foundation of life. So you really stepped away and you found an actual solid start. Wednesday's energy is the Ace of Vessels, the waters of life. Yeah. So it's like you're collecting everything you need to go in this direction that you want to. And the direction you want to go is in one that gives you knowledge. It looks like you're really seeking knowledge, and things like that. You've got the solid resources, the solid emotional support with Tuesdays and Wednesdays energy. And then Thursday's energy, you've got 11, the Woodward. This is the Justice card. So with Thursday's energy, it's like you feel like the energy from the previous days were just the experiences and time to pass that you needed to feel like you know how to move forward at this point. Where to go to learn. Because Friday's energy is the Wren. And to me, this is the card of learning right now. This is the card of like, you've got a lot more experiences that are going to teach you a lot about the world. And then Saturday's energy. For some of you, this will be like you're doing a lot of energy clearing, maybe burning sage or something like that, or meditating. For some of you, this could just be, well, yeah. And then for many or some of you, how this is resonating for Saturday's energy, or that like weekend, the end of the week, whatever this is seeing that now that you've gotten a lot of fresh starts, like with your physical space, your emotions, your like third eye feeling really open, and seeing that you've always got an infinite journey of learning. With everything like that in mind, what I'm seeing now is like recognizing that this energy, walking away from it doesn't put out the fire, walking away from it doesn't take out the arrows. And so Saturday's energy, you're just kind of like seeing that moving in a different place or setting doesn't change this energy completely. And so that's what I'm getting for Saturday. Seeing that you've been holding on really strong, you've been doing really good, but that you know that it's like you need to get up and leave officially these painful energies behind. And then Saturday's energy is the transition card. This is the 6 of arrows. So it's like 2 sets of 3s create a 6. So I'm just getting that you realize that whatever it is you feel apart from, that you don't have, Saturday you're like, oh, if that's the case, I should go there then. Of course I'm not there. I went all the way out to this cave on this corner in the middle of nowhere. Like, if I want to get to where I want to go, I need to go through this period of transition. I need to move. I need to move away from this spot where I feel alone. So that's Sunday's energy. You're transitioning to your own path. You're not listening to anyone or anything other than yourself. You're like, this is the direction I want to go. This is the direction that brings me towards peace. It's like the energy here, the cool waters, it like puts out that internal fire in your heart. So that's Sunday's energy. Really transitioning and feeling at peace. So I do see a lot of kind of maybe a bit of back and forth energy of peace and like a bit of perhaps turmoil or heartache, some sort of pain. For some, like it could be like anger about or frustration about this part of the journey. Just back and forth though. So it's a very, very positive week, but it's stabilizing and balancing. And so once it's stabilized and balanced by like the middle of the week, then it's like now you have the inner peace to identify what the issues are for you and where you want to go physically, mentally. Yeah. So those are the energy readings. I'm gonna go ahead and do a one-piece reading for the end of the reading. So we're gonna go to the 3rd chapter. And then we are gonna go to the 11th page. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so what I'm getting here is whatever situation you're in, whoever is in your space would honestly help you with your situation if they could, but the only thing that's going to help you with the situation is time. So it's literally this transition. It's literally like you just need to keep moving through time. Whatever it is holding you back, you are clearing it. This is literally how much time it apparently takes to clear whatever that thing is. So that's the message I'm getting. I hope that resonates. I'm sending so much love and light. Yeah, I'll talk to you all later, and have a good week. Peace out. Okay, so this is the energy reading for the horoscope sign of Gemini. Yes. Sorry, I had to remember. For the week February 18th through the 24th, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So I'm going to be flipping 7 cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 7. Okay, that's why this one wants to come out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the cards. This is Monday all the way through Sunday's energy. So I'll try to be pretty quick about this. So Monday through Wednesday's energy, you feel like you have everything you need in the physical world to go on this spiritual quest. I feel like you're going on a spiritual journey or a major awakening by the middle of the week, by like Wednesday, and will have fully transformed at this part physically. I feel like you're going through a lot of physical transformation and spiritual transformation. So like somehow your 3D reality is shifting because you have a certain thing that you want to manifest. You want to manifest community, friends, home, stuff like that. And I'm seeing like Tuesday, you're like, okay, let me really get deep within, because physically I'm good. Let's go and rely on my own instincts of how do I find my answer for going on this sort of journey, this quest, this awakening. And then Thursday's energy, it's like, yep, now that you've done that and transformed, you're now on, and you've always been, of course, but you're on the path towards bringing yourself home to the 10 of Stones with the 3 of Bows, fulfillment, and 17, the pole star. This is the star card, which is the card of hope and being in alignment, coming into alignment with your manifestations. So it's all happening. And so you feel that happening with the second half of the week, with like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's energy. You're like, yes, I am coming into alignment with home. I'm coming into alignment with things that fulfill me, with things that I want to come true, to manifest. And this is because I am balanced. And then Sunday's energy is like feeling like you've really shifted everything. Like it's crazy. Because this is the Guardian card. This is your shadow work, your shadow side. And I'm just seeing that this is the stuff that you just worked with through the whole week. Because the World Tree, this is the World card, which to me is a cycle complete. And that to me says you gained a lot of experience with this sort of energy, that this is not standing in your way anymore if it was before. Which I'm getting it was, and you went through the work and transformed, and now it was been working in your favor. So maybe by Sunday, by the weekend, it's like you now see how this energy has been trying to help you the whole time. So really short messages, but it really looks like you know a lot about what you want right now, and your physical world is slowly but surely shifting and guiding you there. and you are becoming the person you felt you need to be every step of the way to get there, to get to this home, to this commitment, perhaps, if this resonates as a love message for any of you out there. And then, so that's the reading. I hope that all resonated. I'm just going to do a final message with a one-piece volume. So I'm going to go to the 6th chapter, or anything that reminds me of multiples of 3. I'm going to go to, yeah, this one. My swordsman. Okay, I actually got the message. So, you transform physically because you need more energy, more actions in the physical world. You need more energy for those actions in the physical world. So, and it's not necessarily about just like being a certain build or whatever. It's more like you need a certain level of energy physically. You need to be able to go through the whole day with this high energy, or with enough energy is the more accurate thing. So I'm getting your transformation is the beginning stage. You know, you ripped off everything and now you start back from the bone, and you slowly grow and build, like creating a new body, like building the muscles, the skin, the senses. So it's like you transform and you become this like new, I guess, like evolved version of yourself, but now you're back at level 1. So now you need to get back and to the whatever level you were at before your transformation, and then it'll really feel significantly different and significantly like perhaps life has, like, the journey has gotten, like, the plot has thickened in a really sweet way. I'm just getting like that has happened by like Sunday's energy, that your transformation will be fully complete by the end of the week. So that's what I just got as a final message here. Yeah. And yeah, and just that whatever this transformation is, no matter how big or no matter how small, it's enough. This is the perfect transformation at this time for you. So I'm sending lots of love and light. Hope that all resonated with you guys. Take care. Peace out. So this is the energy reading for the horoscope sign of Cancer for the week of February 18th through the 24th. I'm going to be flipping 7 cards. And yeah, I'll take that one. And then I'll show you guys the cards after I flip them over. 6, 7. Cool. Whoa. Nice. Okay. I'll show you guys the cards. So yeah, it's Monday through Sunday. Alright. Gonna get started. So I'm gonna be a little faster with these messages. So we've got the 8 of Bows, Hearthfire, Knight of Arrows, the Hawk, and the 9 of Vessels, Generosity. So I'm getting Monday's energy is actually a lot of fun. Maybe you're in the company of really uplifting energy, or you feel the energy of your soul family and you know you are coming into alignment with them. Yeah. And so I feel like you have a lot of energy on Monday and just throughout this week. I feel like you have a lot of energy going on throughout this week, carrying you through. To me, this is like things balancing out. Maybe from what I know. Maybe you've been extremely busy. Maybe energy, you haven't been entirely sure of if this is necessarily fair or working out. But from what you just know about things, you're just trusting that it's supposed to. And so throughout this week, it's like you're seeing now how everything is balancing out. Monday's energy is a lot of fun, free energy, where everyone's vibing off of each other's ideas is what I'm getting. So you're really working together with a lot of people. Tuesday's energy, it's like something catches your attention. There's something you're thinking about, and what I get is that you're thinking about is your wishes, your dreams, things that you want to come true. And so I see that carries you over with Wednesday's energy, with generosity, where it's like you thought about it, and you know that that energy is yours and it is for you. And so you embody that. And when you embody that, you become the most generous of all, because the universe is being generous back at you, reflecting what you are. So there's just really positive energy. Thursday's energy is the Knights of Vessels, Eel. And what I'm seeing here is a really sweet ride. Thursday, it's like, so Monday through Wednesday, or the beginning of the week, you were having a lot of fun, using up a lot of energy. And Thursday, it's like you're taking a rest, but still having a lot of fun. You're somehow continuing enjoying your week, but now you're able to really take that energy in as a healing energy. And I can see, so this might be an example of how there's just kind of like similar energy, like same-ish time frame, but I'm just going to go ahead and say Friday. So Friday's energy, the ancestor, you are going with that flow because that's what feels right to you. You are listening to the beat of your drum. You're going with confidence and consistency this week with whatever this relaxing but invigorating energy is. And so that's where Sunday comes up, where we get the Injustice card. And I'm just going to pull a clarifier. Yeah, I already got my clarifier, the World. I was just making sure that it's really about the scales. Like, I'm just seeing here that you're now seeing, like, whatever injustice may have been happening prior to this week or prior to Saturday, the weekend, that it was just because you were very focused on making a decision, and now that you are ready to make that decision, that it won't feel like injustice anymore. Things will balance out. At least that's what I'm getting. Yeah. So that's Saturday's energy. And then Sunday's energy is like, yep, now you're moving forward. Now suddenly things don't feel like out of balance. Now suddenly everything, and not necessarily suddenly, this whole week, it all looks beautiful. But whatever things were lingering throughout the week or from previous weeks, it's like Saturday and Sunday, you're like, okay, I now see like why that stuff was holding me back, making me feel stuck. It's because I needed to make some sort of decision. And it's like Sunday, you made a decision. You're like, I decide to move forward, to keep following the stars, to keep allowing the stars to align. And once they align perfectly for me, that's when I'll know. So that's what I'm getting for the weekend's energy. So I hope that all resonated with you guys. And then I'm going to do a final message by using a one-piece volume. So I'm going to go to the 8th chapter, and unless if there's a page 95. Oh, going to the 8th chapter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, please remember. Okay, so chapter 8, page 9. 1, 2, 3. I see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm getting that because you are in the energy of the flow, you're going with the flow of things, and you're moving forward, you are like avoiding the bad outcomes. You are manifesting what you want. You want good things. You want generosity, this kindness, this hearth fire, whatever that means to you, this celebration type energy, this fun. So because you're going with that energy and you're staying true to yourself, being who you are, enjoying your journey, it's like you've avoided any of the outcomes that would have gone in different ways. It's like you had a choice to go one of two ways. One way would have not felt right to you, but the other way feels like gold, feels awesome. And I'm just seeing you chose that way this week. At the end of the week might be where that resonates for you guys. But yeah, hope that all resonates. Thank you all for listening. I'm sending so much love and light to whoever is hearing these messages. Take care. And then Leo, I believe. All right, so this is the reading for Leo for February 18th through the 24th. I'm going to be pulling 7 cards. Hope these messages resonate for the corresponding days, or just however they'll resonate for you throughout the week. Yeah. So, whoa. So I got some similar cards to the last one. Well, it's a mix of quite a few energies. So this is what I'm getting from Monday through Saturday, or Sunday. And I do see that I'm going to want some clarifiers on these. So Monday's energy is about Monday and Tuesday's energy is about needing to let go of something and make a decision and take some sort of action. You need to let go of what you think is right. Yes, trust yourself. That's definitely good to have that confidence. That I'm seeing is the good energy here that's supporting you, of course. But you also need to, with that confidence and with being true to yourself, you know that there are certain steps forward that you might need to be taking, but you might not feel quite ready yet Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you're like exploring more. So I'm just seeing this is like an exploration week. So Wednesday's energy in particular, you're really exploring more of your options. You're thinking and feeling out what it might feel like to do certain things. So you might be literally taking action and trying things. You just might be trying new things throughout this week. And maybe even on like Wednesday in specific, if that's how it resonates for you. Thursday's energy, I'm seeing that because you kept trying, that you found abundance. You found more of what you were looking for. Yeah, and it was thanks to being true to who you are with this energy that you found this abundance. So you're like, okay, I need to keep doing that. I should feel it out some more. Aww, the Two of Cups. You're feeling it out some more. And with the moon on the water over here, I am getting, it's like you're literally feeling it out. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of spiritual energy all of a sudden through all of this. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so Friday's energy, it's like feeling it out and feeling the connection of love and seeing that as you've grown a lot and found yourself, you also are starting to manifest more and more this commitment, this home with a person. This is Sunday's energy, but hold on. So then Saturday's energy, you are releasing any sort of pain when it comes to the future, when it comes to needing to be in the future. You're letting that go. You're letting the future go and allowing it to continue to bring itself to you into the present. Wow, the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Stones. So, yeah, now your heart is really guiding you because your heart figured out what it wants, figured out what you were looking for that you thought wasn't inside of you, but it totally was. And I'm seeing you find that fully on like Friday's energy here, and then Saturday's energy is like, since you found that, you're able to release things like future and past. And then Sunday's energy is like, now you're really confident, you're going closer and closer to this home, and energetically that's you're really supporting that. So nice. Hope that all resonated. That was the energy reading for the week. And then I'm going to do a volume here for a bit of a reading. Definitely 4s are important because I got a lot of 4s here. I'm going to go to chapter 222, The Giant Novice. So with that, seven and 2. I promise to never fight in this town. So what I'm getting is you need more experience, you need more resources. So this abundance. This is more so Spirit's message is, rather than this being a whole bunch about like you found the abundance that you needed, yes, you'll always find what you need at the right time. But this is about like knowing that what you need is information, knowing that what you need is experience, and to travel, and to move forward, and to take more steps. So it's like you now know that what you're looking for, it exists. And now you need to gain more information on taking steps towards it. Yeah, so it was a pretty vague message just now, but hopefully that resonates for you guys. I'm sending so much love and light. Peace out. Oh, and have a good week. All right. So that was Leo. Let's see. Air, water, fire, earth. So then Virgo. So this is the energy reading for the horoscope sign of Virgo for the week of February 18th through the 24th. We're going to be doing 7 cards and just seeing what sort of messages come out for each corresponding day. Yeah. So let's see what these messages are. Whoa. Nice. Feels like really positive energy. I'm going to be clarifying each one. Aw, wow. And I'll show you guys all the cards. This is really sweet. So I'll try to anyways. So this is Monday through Sunday's energy, or if it just feels more like beginning through the end. However this all resonates for you guys, of course. Yeah. So Monday's energy is like, I feel like there's something that you need, or feeling like you're not sure if the direction you're headed is going to completely play out in your favor. There's some sort of worry about that for some reason. Feeling like Monday's energy is like feeling like you have what you need, but you're not actually sure if that's actually true. It's kind of interesting energy. So it's like feeling like you need more to nourish yourself, but truly what it is that you're looking for is just a few more steps in front. You just have to have the courage and energy to open up and to allow the abundance to come in, to allow whatever it is that you feel is being taken from you to come in. So that's Monday's energy. Tuesday's energy is the Strength card, the Stag, and with the Seven of Wands. And so here I'm just getting, this is like, you need to take steps, have confidence, and open yourself up a bit. So I'm seeing you did some steps towards opening up, and then Tuesday you did that, and there's still some sort of energies where you're feeling a little bit blocked, where you're feeling like, okay, I want to, but not at this pace. You want to go a bit slower. So then Wednesday's energy, we got 2 10s here, 10 of arrows, the 10 of cups. Wednesday's energy, you're like, okay, I think I got this. Like, I just channel my thoughts and my feelings positively. So that's Wednesday's energy. Like, I see, okay, this makes sense. And what that brings you to is Thursday's energy. You feel like whatever it is that you didn't have, like you're you're in alignment now with that okay, it's on your path. Now you know you have everything you need, and you just gotta take steps. And then Friday's energy, I'm just getting what that was you found, and what it was perhaps self-love, love within you, inner peace. And how you're finding that now is because you did those steps energetically and learned that with like Wednesday, Thursday's energy, like the middle of the week, you know? And then with Friday, it's like now you're seeing that manifest and shift your reality in the 3D space. You're kind of seeing the proof that your thoughts become reality, that how you think and feel about yourself and about the world, it creates everything for you. You do create your own experiences. And so by choosing more positive ones, basically, and opening up and being, and just continuing to be more open, you see it manifest. So that's Friday's energy. Then Saturday's energy is like the Hawk and the Hierophant, the Hierophant. So with this, I'm getting that you know there is something you need to revisit. You know there is something you need to discuss or uncover, learn, pursue, discover. There's just something that it's not necessarily what you need for, like, it's not really relevant to, well, it is. It's like, whatever this is, let's say you're like walking down a finish line. Whoops. I guess I'll use Harry Potter as an example. So if you guys ever watched this Harry Potter movie, there's this one where like Harry Potter's in this maze race thing, and whoever gets to the finish line wins. He's about to get there, but he sees that this one person falls and is about to like fall into this thing or whatever's gonna happen. And Harry, instead of winning the race, he like saves and helps the guy, and they finish the race together. So that's what this is. It's like you could go finish the race right now, but you're like, there's something I need to go communicate or pursue or talk to or something. So this can easily be about a person, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be like knowing that you need to experience something first before you move forward. Sunday's energy seems to be that you did whatever that is for you, and it seemed to have paid off You're in a very generous energy. Everything has really manifested beautifully in the physical space because you decided to have a heart and open up and give what it is that you feel you deserve to receive. This energy, you've cleared this energy out. You don't feel like you're exploited. You don't feel like anyone's exploited anymore because you are in the generous energy. And so everyone around you is feeling your generosity and being generous back in the physical world. So that's the end of the week. So I hope that all resonates with you guys. It sounds pretty cool. A final message we're going to do here is using this one piece volume. We're going to go to page, or let's see if there's a 68 in here. There is. P.S. Yeah, it's like you've been receiving plenty of advice. Like throughout the week, it's like someone's calling out to you, like, be helpful, like, we need you. Not trying to create pressure for any of you guys, but I'm just getting that vibe where it's like there's something really important and you really care about it and you want to be there and you want to be committed. And so it's like you hear that person calling out you, or you hear that inner voice, inner knowing that you need to go somewhere or do something, and it's like, and you know it's important and it's really worth it for you and for everyone involved, for you to pursue whatever this thing is. So you kind of have a choice. You can either be closed off and feel cold about your situation, or what's probably going to happen throughout the week, which is you're going to gain a lot of knowledge and experience of opening up and manifesting more of your happy ending, more of love and happiness and abundance into alignment with your journey. So a lot of opening up is what I'm getting. So I hope that all resonates. I'm sending so much love and light, and I hope you guys have a really good week. Virgo or whoever is listening, take care. All right, I believe this is now the horoscope sign of Libra for the week of February 18th through the 24th. We're going to be flipping 7 cards. I'm just going to start flipping them over. 7 cards for the 7 days. And if they don't resonate specifically with each day, that's totally fine. Hopefully they resonate in general at least. Whoa. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. So, these are the cards. So this is Monday through Sunday's energy. The Heron. Wow. So, there we go. What I'm getting for Monday's energy, or the beginning of the week, is that you know what you want to pursue, and so you're going to pursue it. But whatever it is you're going towards in the physical world, you're like still waiting for the right time. So it's like, let's say there's a specific tree you want to get to, or a bush of berries. This is like you're traveling the distance to get to the bush of berries, to the tree or whatever. So that's Monday's energy. You're doing this with care. You're doing this quickly, but also carefully. So that's Monday's energy. Tuesday's energy is like you made it. Whatever happened on Monday, it's like you made it because now you are in this river and you're in this flow. I'm just getting, you're like trying to get somewhere. And so now you're like going down this flow. I just see a lot of back and forth going on throughout this week. So it's like you're up here trying to like move around, and then I'm seeing you like kind of fall into Tuesday. And now you're like swimming and going with the flow. Then like Wednesday, you like get yourself up and you're like, okay, I've learned a lot from the previous few days. I'm gonna be really confident and strong and rely on instinct to find what I'm looking for in place. It's like you are moving a lot the first couple of days, but I feel like on Wednesday, for some reason, you're not moving. It might literally be like snowing outside. It might be cold. And if it's not, it's like you just feel this is not the time for you to take much action other than to keep being committed to the journey you're on. Thursday's energy, I'm getting, now you feel it's time to take action. So like there really is a lot of back and forth going on. So this might not be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This might be more just like beginning of the week, and then the middle of the week, there's some stop and go. And then the end of the week, there's like some sort of rebirth and then ending. There's a lot of interesting, like, polarizing energy. So Friday's energy is Eight of Vessels, rebirth. This is like, I can see that this plays off of this energy where you're like, okay, it's time to like have fun. Let's pursue having fun. And in the process of that, it's like Saturday's energy, or just more of the weekend's energy, is like something really changes in your physical reality, the blasted oak. Now that you've done all this, something that was meant to come toppling down has. So first, that shock of something pushing you off this branch is scary, but then once you land and you were like, where am I? That's Sunday's energy, which is the heron. This is an energy where you're surrounded by, now there's a river that's not forcing you down a flow. It's a river where you're like, oh, I can stand in this. This is just like shallow water. It's just what you need to be able to reflect. It's just what you need to have water, but to also have earth to be out of the water. It's both. You've now combined all this energy throughout the week, and you've grounded yourself. So you found grounding within yourself by Friday, and then it's like the 3D world shifts for you. So that might have like might have shooken things up a bit, but that is because the reality shifted into where you are now at. So now you see the whole alignment and you feel really transformed on Sunday, and that there's a lot that you've learned from the past, and that you got, like, by the past I mean throughout this whole week, and that there's a lot more for you to learn at this time to keep going on your journey, because the journey is a constant learning process. So really short messages, but I hope those all make sense. They were kind of vague and just saying that things are back and forth, but those are really the messages I'm getting. So hope that resonates. The last thing I'm going to do is look into here and see if there's another message. Okay, so maybe there's a lot of back and forth because there's a lot of just many factors going on in your life, that it's like your own individual story, your own individual experiences. You just have so much. It's almost like you're in the middle of all of these other outside factors, and you're just like, okay, I just want to support everyone who's on my side. I want to support everyone I'm on the side of, it's like, which is everyone who's in alignment with you, your friends, your allies, your soul family. So it's like, that's kind of what I'm getting here, that there might be a lot of stuff going on around you, but you yourself just kind of want peace and everything to be balanced. 6. Yep, and I'm getting that this is a very victorious week for you. So that's the energy I'm just getting out of this. That like you've really gained a lot of confidence with who you are, and by the end of this week, there's like something that happens like forcibly through the physical world, yes, but through it you prove to yourself that you have what it takes to balance, to make it through whatever this tower energy is. wherever it led you, you now see that it's like, it's definitely in your best interest, that everything that happened is for the highest being on your path. So I hope that all makes sense. I'm sending so much love and light. I hope you guys have a good week. Take care, Libras, or whoever is listening to these messages. And I'll talk to you all later. Okay, so... Okay, now I'm starting to really forget. Libra. And then... I think it's Scorpio. Let me just check. So... Leo, Virgo, Libra. Yep, Scorpio. So there's 3 more left. All right, so this is the energy reading for Scorpio for the week of February 18th through the 24th. I'm just getting you're feeling very connected with the universe right now, and, or if that's like an interesting statement, it's like you are getting there. Like that's what you are trying to do, if anything. Monday's energy, yeah, I'm just getting something is already really switched up for you by Monday. And wherever Monday brought you, it gives you this new footing for your path on Tuesday. So I'm going to be flipping 7 cards, by the way. This new footing where once you're there, you feel as though you could jump into the water and play, but you feel that it's the right time to keep waiting for some reason. So in Wednesday's energy, I'm seeing you wait to the point where that same spot has become snow and this otter has evolved into a wolf, someone who is the king. Instead of relying only on your feelings, you are conscious and aware of your feelings with the beginning energy, with the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday perhaps. And then with Wednesday or like the middle of the week, you feel really accomplished due to staying grounded and not quickly jumping based off of your emotions. Thursday's energy, wow, that really pays off. That brings you the 10 of Cups. Happiness, literally just says happiness in this deck. So it's like you waited and the water kept rising and rising in a really pleasant way, in a way that becomes this, like, I want to call it an oasis, a really peaceful place. So maybe you're visiting somewhere very spiritual for some of you on Thursday, if that resonates, or like the middle of the week. And if not, maybe you're doing a lot of practice with water or finding a lot of peace through creating the atmosphere for yourself. Friday's energy, we've got the 4 of Arrows, rest. Yeah, I'm just getting whatever switched up and shifted your reality at the beginning of this week. It's like that has been a clear message that you're like, okay, I just need to wait through Tuesday, through Wednesday, and not wait as in the sense like you're not supposed to do anything. Of course, do whatever you want to do. This is like waiting and pursuing your happiness wherever you are. This is like waiting for the right time to move in the physical world. Right now, throughout this week, it seems like you're kind of needing to be wherever it is that you are. So Friday's energy, yeah, once again, you're staying put, and you realize, yep, there's just some sort of spiritual forces that are guiding you to rest and stay in this mode. Saturday's energy, wow, is the pole star. And I think that's because soon that will be lifted. And I think it's lifted at the weekend. Where you're like, okay, now it's time to take some more steps. Now that I've rejuvenated, healed, manifested a lot of happiness and abundance, I am ready to continue forward and follow the stars, yeah, and stop resting and take some 3D world action. The last card Sunday is the Shaman. This is the Magician. You're manifesting, yeah. Now you're moving forward and creating the things you want. This was probably taking a lot of time to visualize what you wanted. You were manifesting, you were setting intentions, you were making plans throughout this week. So, That's really cool. And Two of Vessels, attraction. So I'm just getting, this is, you have been manifesting more stuff that you want to attract. And so you took the time to manifest it and to believe in it and set those intentions throughout this week. And then the weekend, you're like, okay, now that I set those intentions, everything's set up. I just need to start taking steps forward now and get there. So I hope that all resonates. That's what seems to be going on for the week. We're going to look at a message in this One Piece volume. Wow, there might be literally a reconciliation with you and like a friend, family member, some sort of loved one, something like that. That's just the message I'm getting. 1, 6, and 2. Adventure in the sand, Kingdom of Sand. So then with 1, 6, 2, we're gonna go to page 14. 1, 2, 3, or 4 actually. Sorry, this is just a really funny page. So I think what happened this week, Monday, you had plenty of resources and I think you accidentally used them all or lost them all, it seemed. But that was to show you that you actually had more resources than you realized for the rest of the week. So Monday might be kind of alarming, truly. And then the rest is like, you're like rebuilding those, feeling like, okay, I need to be careful now and like really grow and rebuild all those resources, whatever the resources are to you, whether that's energy, your emotions, or physical resources like money. And so if you guys are wondering where I got that from, so the main characters are all in a super hot desert and they're like, hey, you got only a little bit of water, so just try to take small sips. And he takes like a giant gulp and they're all like, no, like Luffy. And they lose like a huge amount of their water. And throughout this, they end up, all their resources get stolen by these birds that pretend to need things. I don't know. It makes a lot more sense when you look at it. But yeah. Anyways, that's the last message that I'm getting for this week. So I hope that all resonates, and I hope you all have a good week. I'm sending so much love and light. Talk to you all later. Peace out. Alright, so this is the energy reading for the horoscope sign of Sagittarius for the week of February 18th through the 24th. I'm going to be pulling 7 cards for the 7 days. So Monday's energy, we get the Ancestor. So you're listening to the beat of your own drum. You are doing what's right for you. You're actually really well adapted to whatever your conditions are at this point in your life. With Tuesday's energy, yeah, it's like wherever your conditions are, you're kind of in this state where you're reflecting and you're learning and you're deciding on, when do I want to move forward? When do I want to take action and leave? When is the right time for me? Like, when is it that this journey is ready to get started physically? And then Wednesday's energy is the 8 of Vessels, rebirth. So let me just look into Thursdays. Yeah, and so I'm seeing whatever that time you're taking to reflect on with Tuesday with the mirror energy, you feel ready with Wednesday. You feel a rebirth. And that rebirth is that you've set everything up with wherever it is that you're in, wherever it is that you have to be. You have everything set up for you. And literally, I'm just getting on Thursday's energy, you now have a really solid building block with whatever it is that you want to do, with wherever it is that you want to go. I feel like you were really taking a lot of this time, perhaps, to learn about what you really want to be experiencing. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then with Thursday's energy, it's like, okay, I now have one of my first starting resources to manifest or like rather the thing you wanted to manifest, you now have the first building block of that manifestation. A lot of the time we feel like manifestation is something that comes up instantly. I feel like it's more like we manifest components of things until it's all here, this built foundation, this built house. So that's Thursday's energy. You have one of the first building blocks. Friday's energy, Queen of Bows, the hair. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm getting with this energy, you're like, yep, you're really appreciative of that foundation that you found on Thursday. You're like, I need to keep growing with that because everything else is not what's for me. That foundation, that building block, that is for me. That is in alignment with my path. I'm going to focus more towards that and not focus on the things that don't work. So I'm seeing Friday's energy, you're really focusing on yourself. And throughout the week, you've been focusing on yourself and it seems to be paying off. Saturday's energy is the Wanderer. Wow. And so now that you've focused on that and you know that's there, you're like, oh, okay. Now I just have to take steps, explore the world, and keep attracting more things that feel like that. Yep. So that's Saturday's energy, or however these all overlap. And then Sunday's energy is the Three of Stones, creativity. Yep. More about those stones. So it's like, this might have literally been an idea, but one that you can work on in the physical world. And so then like, it seems the end of the week's energy is you went out somewhere on a journey, like maybe literally out into nature if possible. If not, maybe you were meditating and then you like sat in that energy and you sunk into the earth, or you got out your pen and started drawing, or your markers or whatever, or your pen to start writing lyrics, whatever the creativity is, whatever your pursuit is that feels like fun to you. You're really investing in that kind of energy, and that's manifesting a lot for you. So hope that all resonated. Final message, I'm going to read from, not read from, but I'm going to like find a page in here and rely on that. So 12, maybe there's a 128. 108. Yeah, you pull off a magnificent feat. You do a lot of your own personal accomplishments and feel really good, and maybe people recognized and saw it, maybe people didn't, but at the end of the day what matters is that you recognized it, that you accomplished it, you personally feel good, and it doesn't really matter if people heard it, saw it, know about it. That's not the reason why you did it. You're like, I did this for me. I did this because this is a part of my journey and it feels good. And it doesn't matter who saw, but I experienced it, you know. I did this, and it doesn't matter like if it gets like noticed, because the universe truly did notice it. It's all a part of your journey, and it's one of many steps of your great success. So, yeah. So, hope that all resonates. I hope that makes sense. I'm sending so much love and light. Hope you guys have a good week. Sagittariuses or whoever is listening. Talk to you all later. Peace out. So, this is the last one. This is the reading for the horoscope sign of Capricorn for the week of February 18th through the 24th. So, we're going to pull 7 cards for each of the 7 days. And of course, if it's more general, like beginning, middle, end, or if the energies overlap some way or another, totally understandable. Hopefully, it resonates anyways. So I'm going to pull the 7 cards ahead of time. 6, 7. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and try and show you guys these cards. So this is Monday through Sunday's energy. Wow. So a lot of things come into alignment for you. That's really good. You're feeling things out. So Monday's energy is, I actually really want to clarify these cards. The 7 of Arrows. The King of Cups. I feel like Monday's energy is you are vulnerable, but you are embracing that energy and being who you are and overcoming any of your challenges. Because Tuesday we get the Wheel. It's like that all allowed you, your vulnerability, whatever your insecurities may have been with Monday energy, that blossomed into Tuesday, where you created something beautiful. You weaved something amazing with this time for yourself. 7 of Pentacles, time. This is the card of time. So yeah, there's something you start working on with this energy with Tuesday. And Wednesday, there it is. You're working. You're creating something. You're creating something new. You're creating something that's going to continue to help you on your journey, and it's going to continue to help others. Judgment. This is just something you're guided to do for some reason with Wednesday's energy. You just know this is what you want to do today. This is what I'm hearing. Thursday's energy is more like a time. So this is the Hermit card and this is the Hanged Man. So I'm seeing Thursday's energy is you are resting, you are going within, you are learning and trying to gain enlightenment with your situation. And I think what you end up doing with that energy is embracing it. You embrace whatever sorrows, whatever losses, whatever feeling of insecurities that were going on throughout the week, and you turn it into your own dance, into your own song. You embrace that and see the beauty in it and balance out your energies. And I feel like you've already, you took your time to rest, and it's like you know what you want to do the next day, which is party. That's Friday's energy. Party because you're trying to learn something here. You're trying to enjoy your life. You're trying to enjoy whatever this experience is. And I'm seeing that what you end up seeing is that it's as fun as this place is, you're just in this one spot. You're like, this isn't really enough for me. I need to move forward and find more out in the world. So that's Saturday's energy, the Seer. So you're seeking with your own intuition. You're listening to spiritual guidance. You're like, okay, where do I want to go? Where is that thing I'm trying to manifest? How do I find that again? Yeah, how do I manifest again? Create. You're really focusing on that, listening to yourself and visualizing, okay, let's set some intentions and create. And that's really cool because this is like you are being guided and listening to yourself and listening to spirit. See this person like looking up at the stars? So you're like looking at the stars and looking to help them guide, to let them guide you down this path, and also waiting to see when they align for you. Aww, the Lovers. So for some of you, this is about coming into alignment with being decisive about love, loving yourself wholly on both aspects, your light and your shadow, loving the insecurities within you. You're on the path towards doing that more and more, loving yourself and finding more self-worth for yourself, because we all are worthy of the most, which is unconditional love. And you don't need to hold on to the weight of how others might have made you feel before, what other thoughts you've had might have made you feel before. It's like the end of the week, I feel like you're just really focused on going through this process of letting that go. So I hope that all resonated and made sense. That was the reading for the week. And then we're gonna just look into a message with this One Piece volume. 7, 10, 8, 9, 5. I'm just noticing that you have like all the numbers. The Magician is like 1. Then you got the Seer, which is 2. The only thing I don't see is like a 3 and I guess a 4. But then there's like the 5 and the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 10. So I'm gonna go to a 3 and a 4 in here. 67, that's it. Of Maps and Fishmen. So with that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I had a feeling it was going to be this page. So you are... So what this energy might have been about, this one and this, these insecurities, you're recognizing them as illusions. So Wednesday's energy, what this is about, I'm going to clarify. Yeah, is literally 7. It's about healing. Healing from this and trusting that whatever is going on right now is not what it seems. And so I think you picked up on that energy. You're like, this, something about this is not what it seems. And that's, I think, why on Thursday you're like, I need to think about this and learn. And then with Friday's energy, you're like, okay, there was something about that. I think my suspicions were correct. And you learned whatever that was. And then everything makes sense by the weekend. Sorry, these cards. So I know that sounded really vague, but basically it's like you may have been told certain news, or you may have felt like maybe someone told you like, oh, these plans have been canceled or something. And then later you find out that that wasn't actually the case. That they are now back on board. And you're like, woo, like celebrate. Or someone's like, bad news, like I'm sick. And you're like, no. But then like later, they're like, hey, I got better way faster than I thought. And you're like, yay. Or maybe that's you. Maybe that's literally you. That's like you feel like sick. Maybe you got the cold or the flu or something, and then suddenly you just don't. So really random messages, but I hope those resonate with you guys. And I hope you guys all have a lovely week. This was really fun. I think I'm gonna try doing this for future weekly readings. Yeah. Thank you all for listening. Well, Capricorns or whoever is here as of right now. And I hope you guys have a good week. I already said that, but I will talk to you all later. Peace out.